Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Hello, Nick, how are you? How are things in Scotland tonight? Hi, Veronica, you needed some Kelly time? Perfect. You know what? I don't normally come live on the weekends lately, but I said to myself, while I'm filming, I'm sitting here, I might as well. Hi, Nick, how are you? Hi, Sonia, how are you? Hi, Laura. I did. How about you? Hi, Renata. Hi, Irene. Hello, hello. Hi, Karen. Perfect timing. Yeah. This was like a random thought. You were thinking that today? You willed me to come on. You know what? I felt it today. I've been feeling a lot of Scorpio energy, Veronica, actually. Like the cards I was pulling just before I came on, a lot of them were like Scorpio cards. And I know the moon's not in Scorpio, but it certainly is the vibe. Oh, no, 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 Summer, you didn't miss it at all. No, no, I can't stay on super long, but I'm definitely here for a little bit. Hi, Chris. You're going through it? Chris, we're going to be doing a general collective reading. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Hi, Katie. Rachel, you're a Scorpio? Nice. We were, Veronica. Definitely. That's okay. We're soul sisters. It doesn't surprise me. Hi, Sarah. It's the eclipse energy that you're feeling. Hi, Light. How are you? Hi, Ardella. I'm doing well, thank you. Hi, Jen. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the blue. The blue has been significant today, actually. You're a Sagittarius? That's okay, Nick. Don't worry about that. All signs. All signs. Sagittarius energy. That is all about freedom seeking, truth, adventure. I've been seeing so many energies today about adventure. Hi, Becca. I'm well, thank you. How are you? I've also seen a lot of energy about proposals and going to the next. I did a reading before I came on here. Hi, Ms. How are you? I did a reading before I came on, and there were like 3 parts to it by accident. Like I didn't intend to do 3 parts. Yes, I said Sag. Yes, I said Sag. Thank you, Tamara. I appreciate it. Cats are good. You're wearing blue too? Nice. Nice. Energy is bananas right now. It sure is. Hi, Luke. How are you? Shweta, we're going to do a mini collective reading. Oh my gosh, Mish, thank you. Sorry, I got distracted by the howdy, the cowboy hat. For those of you that don't know on TikTok, when I get the cowboy hat and mustache, it's like, it's my thing. Hi, Shelby. How are you? You're a Virgo? Tracy, me too. And you know what? My words, it's almost like my brain is not matching my mouth. I was filming the zodiac readings for this week, and it's like, how many times can I trip up my words or say 2 things at once? I don't know if anybody else is feeling the same thing. Hi, Alex. I'm from Toronto, Canada. Oh, yeah? Uh-oh, crit. You're a Capricorn, Chris? Nice. By bananas, what do you mean? I know you mean crazy, but can you elaborate? Well, the energy is like, I mean, look, we're in this void before the new moon solar eclipse. It's up and down. Hi, Mafelda, how are you? Good, J-Dog, how are you? My weekend has been really nice, actually. It's gone very quickly, actually. Tracy, you're in Ottawa? Nice, I'm in Toronto. I hope all of you are having a good weekend. Like I said, this was random today. I was going to take a salt bath after my filming, and then I was like, no, I got to check in with everybody. I knew I had to. August 28th is kind of on the cusp, yes, of like Leo and Virgo. Oh, you're in BC. Nice. I've never been out west. I'd like to one day. Oh, you're in Bowmanville. Nice. And you're a Virgo too. I love when I see fellow Canadians. One thing I love about my job, I don't even think of it as a job really, but like I tell people all the time, I love that I get to talk to people from all over the world. I talk to people in Australia, in Singapore, in India, in the UK. Oh, in Guelph. That's very close to where I'm from. I'm originally from close to Guelph, Nick. That's funny. Cleared throat chakra, blue. Yeah, it's communication, right? Hi, Laura. Joanna, you're August 26th. Yeah, on in a full moon. I always love knowing the moon phase. They moved over there from Scotland. They love it. Amazing. Small world, Nick. Small world. You trip over your tongue a lot, Ardella? It's common. It's common. Falda, what's today's topic? I don't know yet. We're just kind of chatting away. Hi, Mel. You're in Scotland too. So I'm talking to 3 different platforms at once, and somebody was just saying on TikTok from Scotland. So I love that we talk to people from all over the world. You live in Texas. I talk to a lot of people in Texas. That's the beauty of what I do. Hi, Lucia. I get to talk to people all over the world. And I couldn't ask for anything better. Seriously. You're from India? Nice. Like I said, I talk to a lot of people from, I mean, put in the comments, where are you from? I know we know a lot of you, but there's always new people here too. It's always a way to connect, right? You're from Southern Maine. I've never been to Maine, but I'd like to. Hi, Sinead. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you felt rejected by somebody last week because of your own insecurity. Listen, nothing that's meant for you is ever going to pass you by, ever. Hi, Suzette. I hope you're well too. Near Glasgow? Nice. This made your day? That's right. New Orleans. Toronto, Lucia. I love it. Upstate New York. Veronica, you're really not far from me. We've talked about this one of these days. California, Colorado. I talked to a lot of people in Colorado, actually. Tampa. I haven't been to Tampa in a long time. Scotland, Karen. I love it. A lot of people from Scotland. Hi, Anubhav. How are you? You're in India. Nice. Tennessee, Oregon, London. That's right. London town. You used to live in Rangeley, Maine. Is that how you pronounce it? Rangeley? Hi, Shell. I'm glad you're here. Everything is always shaken, Mike. A double Virgo from Bowmanville. I love it, Susan. You're very close. I mean, I'm in the GTA. You're in Myrtle Beach. Nice, Barry. Tony from Texas. Thank you. Nothing that's meant for you will ever pass you by. Luxembourg. Love it. Wyoming. Thank you, Lisette. You live on Earth. Denmark. I love Denmark. BC. That's right, Jen. I thought you were in Alberta for some reason, though, but maybe I'm wrong. But I knew you were Canadian. How are you doing, Lisette? Regina, Saskatchewan. You're in a secret location. It's cold here today. You know what's interesting, Lucia? I have not been outside, but the sun did look beautiful today. You're in Macedonia. Nice. I just love that. Okay, good. I said it correctly. Hi, Marcy. I'm just glad. That's right, Lisette. You're in BC. I always forget that you're Canadian, too. I suit the blue. And you know what's funny? When I was younger, I didn't wear a lot of blue. I have this sweater. You probably already know this about me. I have this sweater in 5 colors. Black, blue, red, purple, yellow. Now you might wonder why I never wear it in yellow. It doesn't look right with my background. I've been to Denmark. Yes, I have. I was in Copenhagen in 2018. Hi, Spencer. I hope so. Hi, Pauline. Pauline's in Ireland. I love it. Purple's my favorite color too, Nick. Hi, Gina. I'm well, thank you. Maria, you're from Mexico? Nice. I've never been to Mexico, actually. It's one place I haven't been. Hi, Liz. How are you? It's so nice to see you. Oh my gosh, the energy today is just it's so nice to see everybody. Oh, I don't know, Mish. You mean at the bottom of the screen where it says about the Canadian election? Why does it say that on the screen? Well, I didn't put it there. TikTok put it there. Yes, they must be focusing on the election because we do have an election coming. They announced it. Yes, Carney dissolved government yesterday, so there's going to be an election within the next month. I know, I can't remove it either. It's probably just because I'm Canadian. So I apologize that it's on there. You love Azul? Nice. 70 degrees here on the West Coast. That sounds nice. Hi, John. How are you? Hola, my friend. How are you? Cheryl's from Denver. Great to see you, too. What's new in your world? I haven't been on a Sunday in a while. Yeah, April 28th is the federal election. You're laughing at me dropping the cards in the video? I know. And yeah, and Karma's video. Karma's video, you guys really made me laugh. Some of you were like, I couldn't stop watching that video. Like people were watching that on loop. I've watched it on loop. Hi, Dora. How are you? Karma makes me laugh so hard. I swear, the older she gets, the more I say that girl is going to be, she's going to be on camera more. I just feel it because she is a little star. I swear she inherited this Gretchen vibe. I'm telling you. Oh, bonjour, Montreal. How are you, Jay? Montreal's beautiful. Super Pip energy, 100%, Mike. I feel like there's Scorpio energy, Pip energy. I know she needs her own account. I know she needs her own like tarot readings or like her own channel of shenanigans. Karma, I told you, karma's confirmations. I don't mean like religious confirmation. I just mean like karma's confirmations. Très bien, Jay. You've been to Montreal, Lucia? Last summer by train? Montreal's beautiful. My problem is I don't know the slang enough in Quebec. I was taught as a French teacher, can you imagine, as a French teacher, we don't learn any of the day-to-day slang, right? You recently saw her video? Yeah, Karma is a funny, funny cat. Oh, thanks, Adam. Adam, I have the best online family. Yeah, Karma's confirmations. Thank you. Out of all the compliments, I have a beautiful nose. Thank you. Yeah, she needs her own IG. Oh gosh, I could just spend my day filming her. Jameson. Jim. He's sleeping on the couch. I know he hasn't seen Veronica in a while. Yeah, Karma's a sweetheart. Hi, Kara. How are you? Veronica says, hi, Jameson. Jimmy. His ears perked up. Oh, he looked at me. Hi, Brad. Oh, Brad and Veronica at the same time. This hasn't happened in a long time. Brad says, hi, Veronica. I'm good, Kara. How are you doing, Manfred? How are things in Cape Town? You know what? I just love the vibe today. I really just love the vibe today. It's almost like, it's like social hour, you know? I just, it makes me smile. You have two cats? They're total opposites. Doesn't surprise me. Hi, Subam. Well, we're going to do a general collective reading. Hi, Ryan. How are you? You've been feeling a bit of a roller coaster energy the last few days. Oh, thank you, Ryan. I appreciate it. You love your sister's puppy? Aw, I do miss having a dog. Brad and Veronica brought back together by Venus and Mercury retrograde. Nick, it's funny you say that. Oh my goodness. Hi, Chris. How are you? Look at that. You're right. Mercury and Venus retrograde brought Brad and Veronica. Me going live today. This brought you both together. Oh my goodness. Brad, what are you making? What are you making for this meal? I mean, is Veronica invited? I know you like to cook. That's why I'm asking. What are you cooking today? Gretchen needed an OnlyFurs account, not an IG. You're ready for some confirmation? You're taking things day by day. That's all you can do, Manfred. You're welcome, Ryan. Hi, Maddie. How are you? Keep your mom in our prayers. Okay, we will, Ryan. I hope everything's okay. Veronica doesn't cook. Only furs. Let's pull a few cards. Like I said, I don't have a ton of time. I've still got some videos to upload for YouTube. I did the yes, prayers for Ryan's mom. Absolutely. I know YouTube is wild, Sarah. It is. It's a whole other beast of energy, isn't it? You're a Taurus, Subam? Nice. Hi, Ikra. I'm well, thank you. How are you? Cheesecake dip. Brad, what's in this cheesecake dip? Please enlighten us. Hi, Laura. How are you? I know YouTube is a whole other beast. I know the marriage proposals. I'm very flattered. The compliments, but then the comments. Sometimes you just never know, right? Hi, Ozzy. How are things in Texas? Oh, Veronica said, my favorite. Suzette's asking, who are... Hold on. And Suzette's been a member of our family for a while. Who are Brad and Veronica? You don't know about their affair. Okay, hold on, Zen. You're ready for some confrontation, or you mean confirmation? Oh, cheesesteak. Okay, sounds good too. Okay, so Brad and Veronica, there was an altar situation. They've gone their separate ways. I don't want to speak for Brad and how Brad feels. I don't want to speak for Brad. I mean, Alex just said, I've missed Brad and Veronica too. We all have. And so are the days of Kelly's lives, says Veronica. Yes, we've had, I mean, over the last 4 years, we've had definitely our share of stories. Brad just said, I did apple stuffed cheesecake on the grill, you mean. I'm assuming, not on the girl. You said on the girl, but I think you mean on the grill. Brad says he's destroyed. You could say that they're good friends, says Lucia. Yes, sure. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Tara. On the grill, on the grill, on the grill, on the grill. Yeah, yeah. Suzette, Brad and Veronica have a history, but we're good. We're good. Yeah, Zen said no confrontation. Oh, you're on your way to someone's house. Are you now? Oh, is this somebody new? Look at me poking into your business the way. Should I start any rumors then? The way you start rumors about me. Big hugs to Brad, says Veronica. I get it. I get it. I think that's lovely. I think that's lovely. When you wrote bug just now, I was reminded of this video that I saw today, and I don't know why I'm telling the story. I sent it to Nick because I saw this video of bug blowing. Did anybody see this on Instagram? This bug blowing? Now, don't get excited. It's going to sound spicy. There's a tube. On each side of the tube, there's a person, and there's a bug in the middle. And each person has to blow in the tube to push the bug to the other person, as in like in the other person's mouth, which just makes me like want to throw up. But when you wrote bug, it reminded me of this video. It's called bug blowing. And I was like, I can't believe this even exists. I know the random things we talk about on this channel. I really don't even know how we get into this. Oh, thank you, Paul. You're very kind. Oh, I could do a personal reading for you, Manfred. I do those. When we meet up on online here, we talk about a lot of different topics. Yeah, isn't that gross? I know. It's not a new person, Zen. We talked about the boundaries. Oh, it's like a tug of war, but like you have to blow. I think that'd be kind of gross. I don't know if it's a roach in the middle, but it's definitely something. Yeah, I happened to come across this video on my, I don't know why, but anyways. First of all, the breath in the tube would be bad enough for me. No offense to anybody. But the bug is even worse. The bug is even worse. You saw it? Yeah, it's, oh my gosh. It's just gross. Gross, gross, gross. Yeah, it's a no for me too. Hi, Jamie. How are you? Yeah, it's a no for me too. Hi, Karen. Yes, Becca. These are like the glass nails. The glass nails, yes. They look very nice actually in the light on the camera. I'm happy. You saw that video too, Chris? Yeah, it's so gross. You came across the video of the roach, not sure to... Not sure who to feel sorry for. You saw it too. Yeah, they're cat eye glass nails. Yeah. Yeah. They're light, like they're a little bit lighter than I thought, but that's okay. Yeah, thank you, Ikra. Yeah, they're really sharp too, which I really like. Yeah, I like them sharp. You know? You've never seen them, Lucia? The cat eye glass nails? Yeah, they have like a glass effect, but they're very sharp. I'm very happy. Thank you. All right, are we ready? Thank you, Nick. I appreciate it. Thanks, Sharon. Yeah, I don't know what color it is. I don't even know, but it's like a pink, like a light pink. That's right, Nick. Dinner's ready. Everyone have a wonderful evening. Good, Mike and Joy. Hi, baddies. I know, I love when Jose says hi, baddies. How are you, Jose? How's your day going? You did your nails today too? Nice, Lucia. Okay, current energy today. Ooh, you're gonna love this one. Are you in the old or are you in the new? You have your nails done in the same color? Nice, Sharon. It's actually a really nice, like neutral. Kelly's Claws. Yes, definitely. Definitely. I'm well, thank you. Me too. We said it at the same time, Jose. Hi, Chuck. How are you? Are you in the old? Are you in the new? It's been the theme of the last little while. Okay. Are you in the old? Are you in the new? Let's see. Hi, Tanya. Happy Sunday. We want the new. Did you hear? Yes, absolutely. We want the new. We got the petrified wood again. Remember when I was laughing the other day? I know petrified is like frozen or solidified. But yeah, petrified, petrified wood. Ancestors. Are you in the old? This could be saying that some of you are in the stiff old energy. Now, stiff energy isn't bad necessarily, depending on the context, right? You want to be in the new energy. So let's see what else we need to know today. Potential or challenge. You're done with the old, Renata. I hear you. I mean, look, the eclipse energy is bringing in new for us. So let's see. Potential or challenge. The Judgment card. It's a wake-up call. It's a wake-up call. You know? Oh, I have no idea, Zen. I've never, by the way, you guys have this whole story about my neighbor. I've met my neighbor like, honestly, twice in the entire time. Just a wave and that's it. So I have no idea how my neighbor is. Yeah, petrified wood kind of scares me too, Laura, because I don't want to think of wood that's petrified. But the Judgment card is all about transformation, even news coming in. I do feel like, and I know this is going to sound so cliche, but it almost feels like there's this proposal energy or somebody coming back in that wants to say something, but it has to be, you know, it has to come correct. Yeah, that card does look scary. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, Sharon, I have no interest. I have no interest in my neighbor at all. It's just my online family likes to make up stories, you know, like rumors about me and random people that I meet, my plumber, my car salesman, my neighbor, you know. I know everybody wants the best for me, but, you know. That's a different neighbor, Nick. Nick just said you're seeing a different side of your. So let me repeat. Nick is reminding me of a story. Let me just remind you of a story of that happened. I can at least say it now because it's not my neighbor anymore. It used to be a neighbor. They moved. I'll tell you how I embarrassed myself when I first moved into this home. My window, if you haven't heard me say this, my window in my kitchen sees everything. Okay, when I tell you it sees everything, I don't know how I have the view of the entire street. I live on a dead end street, okay? So no exit kind of thing. And my driveway is in a position where I can see all the houses. Like it's really weird. It's the angle that I have. I can see everything. I'll put it to you that way. One day I had a neighbor, well, it started with one day. He would go out and work on his car or in his garage. The garage door was always open, always doing something high stuff. And he used to bend over and his pants would be a little bit low. And I would see a lot more than I really wanted to see. Okay. And I'm in my kitchen a lot. I'm always like feeding the cats, like their wet food in the kitchen, or I'm like in the fridge, or I'm having a snack in between sessions, you know, and no, that's not the snack that I was looking for, just so you know, it wasn't looking out the window for a snack. But anyways, so I didn't know that this person had a family business, and I ordered from that business one day, and the person delivered their order to my house so that they could take a break at home. And I was like, oh, I'm like, You're my neighbor. You're the neighbor that's always outside in your garage. So I sounded like the weirdest creeper watching their garage. And every time he would be out there bending over, I would see a lot more than I needed to see. So, anyways, I actually told this neighbor that I saw him, but I didn't tell him what I saw. But obviously, I put my foot in my mouth because it sounded like I was watching him, which I really wasn't. It's just that my window, I have, like when you have like a 3-panel window, like if that makes sense, that's what I have. I have a 3-panel window in my kitchen, and so it's right in between my pantry and my fridge. So if I'm not in my pantry, I'm in my fridge. If I'm not in my fridge, I'm in my pantry, or I'm standing at the sink. I'm always turning around. I can see everything. That's funny, Becca. Hi, Keziah. Anyways, sometimes he was showing the full moon, yes. And so here I sounded like as if I was staring into the garage, but yeah, a whole new view. It's just that their garage was literally across the street from me. So like, how do you not see it, That's right. Jojo, you're funny. Oh, anyways, that's the story that Nick's referring to because I used to see Veronica. No, no. I mean, I don't want to be rude. Like a nice person, but I didn't need to see everything that I was seeing. Like I applaud people. I will say this: I applaud people who don't care. That they can just whatever. Yeah, I'd be more mindful if I was in my driveway like that. Hi, Trish. What was so strange about the energy? Is it just the vibes? Yeah, I tell you, my window shows. You don't even want to know. You don't even want to know. You could have used that photo when marketing your full moon spicy Zoom. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. How do you recover from such sightseeing? You can't unsee things. This is the thing. You can't unsee. You can't unknow. Bye, Luke. Have a good night. All right. Anyways, potential or challenge. So judgment card. Yeah, love the courage. I know. I know. Yeah, magic window. You never know what you're going to see, Veronica. You never know what you're going to see. All right. So there's the learning card. Yeah, I learned not to keep looking out my window. Hi, Haley. How are you? The vibes are hard to sleep. Yeah, that's the eclipse energy. I mean, look, the judgment card, this new energy of transformation means you got to take what you've learned from the past, apply it to the present so you can have a better future. Always, Charles. I'm telling you, always. That's the vibes. I mean, I think I have a story about everything. I really do. I have stories about everything. You guys know when I returned the massage gun to the neighbors and then the guy wasn't home and his mother was home and I had glitter and makeup all over it by accident and it glistened in the sun. And she wondered why I was giving a massager back to her son. It was just really embarrassing. Like the polka dot door. Now, Jen, as Canadians, we know the polka dot door. They won't know the polka dot door, but yeah. Yeah, exactly. Bye, Lucia. Have a good night. Yeah, a nice glowing effect. Oh my goodness. Terrible. Yeah. The things that happened in our cul-de-sac never stayed just in the cul-de-sac. Steph, speaking of cul-de-sac, when I was a brand new teacher and we were reading a story and the kids didn't understand what a cul-de-sac was, and then I drew a cul-de-sac on the board, never again. Speaking of cul-de-sacs. You haven't heard the polka dot door in a long time, Chris? Yeah, if you're Canadian, you know the polka dot door. The polkaroo. Oh, and I missed him again. And you never see. It's the guy in the suit, right? It's the guy in the costume. That's why he never sees the polkaroo. I look like a Gemini. I'm a Virgo. Hi, Mary. No, we're doing a general collective reading, but I'm on 3 platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram, and we're laughing and talking and yeah, Steph, the cul-de-sac. That's another story that I have. I have so many embarrassing stories. I swear I could write a sitcom. What you should focus on today, Page of Swords. I've seen this card come out a lot. Hi, Teal, how are you? I'm so glad you're here. This is spying or observing. Be really careful that you're not doing any energetic chasing because that card's been coming up a lot. You live at the end of a cul-de-sac? Oh, do you now, Kat? I bet it's bursting with energy at the end of that cul-de-sac. Hi, Paul. Oh, Paul, on that note, welcome. First time here. Oh, I always embarrass myself with what I say right in the moment. Oh, man. Oh, man. You're on a cul-de-sac too? Yeah. Mm. We have so many stories, Sarah. You have no idea. I could tell you guys a million of them. Ah, patience. Look at that. I sighed, and here we got TTP. How are you, Paula? Welcome. I have the best online family. Patience. Observing. It could be that somebody's observing and trying to be patient. I think there's some of that happening too, where maybe somebody's thinking about the right time, to come in. Yeah, getting locked out of the bathroom or locked in the bathroom in Italy and having to climb out the window in a towel on a balcony in front of lots of people. That's always a fun story. It is. You have an interesting story of when you entered the bridge to cross over from Canada? Oh, let's see. Patience, patience. Trust the process. What is our recent past? The Hanged Man. We prefer the Hung Man, but the Hanged Man. That is feeling in limbo. It's like somebody's taking a pause right now to get some clarity, or has been. Yeah, I know, Tamara. It was a funny story, believe me. Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. You've got a lot of work to do, Trish? So that Hanged Man energy, that limbo, oh, somebody's got to take action. So, okay, taking a pause in order to gain clarity and then to make a move. Very important. Because you can't stay in the Hanged Man energy forever. Like you can't be in limbo. So the Strength position is the Ten of Swords. I've seen that a lot as well. Ten of Swords means something is dead, done, and over with. It means somebody's had a lot of swords in their back, needing to let go of an old cycle and learn your lessons. There's the teacher card. You got to learn your lessons. If you're not learning your lessons, the universe is gonna test you over and over and over again. Let's see. The near future is the Six of Swords. I've also seen this card umpteen times. Good for you, Trish. Resigned 6 weeks ago. So you've got major changes happening. The Six of Swords is moving on to calmer waters and peace. I saw that in a lot of the weekly zodiac readings. I've got 6 more that are going to be posted to YouTube hopefully tonight. Maybe a few tomorrow morning. It depends on how much I can get done tonight. I hope that the weekly readings have been good for you. I know that a lot of people requested that I do weekly readings for zodiac signs. So again, give me feedback. Let me know. I hope that they've given you some info or a different way of looking at the week, Yeah, we do it all the time, Sarah. We did the full moon Zoom like a week, just over a week ago. Are you being tested, Jose, still? Okay, good, Laura. I'm glad that you love them. Good. I'm so glad. Wednesday night volleyball. No, we lost. We lost. Yeah, we're going to be starting a new season soon. Oh, they're on my YouTube, Veronica. You just go to my YouTube channel and they're there. They're under the weekly zodiac sign playlist. You're welcome. Oh, I'm so glad because I'm glad that they've helped you. Good, good, good. I don't wear knee pads. No, Mish, I don't. There are some people, they slide. They go for the ball, not me. No. Oh, good, Shell. I'm glad. Oh, Steph, thank you. I appreciate that. You're welcome. Yeah, they take a lot of effort. They really do. Like that's a lot of filming, but I do think that they're worth it. And if you guys like them, then I'll do them, right? Oh, good, Laura. I'm so glad. You listen to your sun, moon, rising, and there seems to be a connection. I'm so glad. Oh, that's okay, Suzette. No worries, no worries. The near future says emotional healing. Hi, Matt. How are you? It's a gym floor. It's not a wooden floor. No, no, I don't think so anyways. Or is it? I don't even know. I really don't even know the answer to that. I'll have to look next time. Yeah, there's no editing to it though, Ikra. That's the good part on those videos, like on the weekly readings, because there's nothing to edit. If it was like a Kelly Talks or like a zodiac video or like a tarot card video, that requires a lot of work. But I will be doing another one soon. I have another tarot card video to do. So let's see. Suggested approach is the Knight of Cups. I've seen this as well. I feel like I'm repeating myself. You got to open your heart to love. You got to open, you know? Oui, ça va bien. Un peu fatiguée aujourd'hui. My dreams are like literally off the charts. Thanks, Mish. My dreams are so intense. I'm just like, why? What? Like I'm dreaming about like random people where I'm like, why am I dreaming about you? Like really, like random. And like vividly. That's even like the weird part. Yeah, you want the emotional. Yeah, and when I get that feeling, I thought about that song, Becca, right away, because I was like, emotional healing? Well, you don't open your heart to people that are attacking you, Somia. Never, 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 never. You open your heart to new things, new energies, right? The dreams are weird and sometimes accurate. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm dreaming, I swear. Sometimes I'm like, why? Why am I dreaming about this or this person? And it's not like it's a romantic dream, just in case anybody's wondering, but like, it's just like strange. You're still so tired and you can't remember the dreams. Yeah. You see white walls vividly. Yeah. You have a job interview tomorrow? Sending you lots of positive vibes. Oh, the music card. You know what's interesting? Okay, in this part 3, oh my gosh, you'll know when you see it. Part 3. In this 3-part reading, I didn't intend it to be a 3-part reading. I'm not exaggerating. I filmed one. Next thing you know, it like seemed to continue. And then I go to film the 3rd one and I'm like, it continued again. So you'll see like a 3-part. But something that came up was music. And I was thinking, the song that I was thinking was like True Blue, like Madonna. And like, of course, I'm wearing blue today. Blue is about communication. So I don't know where I was hearing True Blue because I haven't heard that in a while. Cool in the Gang, Celebrate, Good Times, you know. Oh, thank you, Indigo. I appreciate it. And a lot of like music references. Like, are you getting signs and synchronicities through music lately that are just like throwing you for a loop, you know? So, I don't know. It was just weird. It is. Hi, Maria. How are you? I can't explain it, but I think there's a lot of like music references coming through for people. Yeah, you can't open your heart to somebody if they're attacking you, Somia. That's a boundary issue, right? So, yeah, the music has been crazy too for you. So let's see, what do we need to know? The Fool, 2 cards, trusting, taking a leap of faith. 2 of Wands, again, leaving the comfort zone. It's almost like somebody's got to leave the comfort zone, but they're afraid to do so, right? Can't be afraid of the new. Yeah, for you with music, you're so musical, right? You have the music ear, you play by ear, which is amazing. And there's self-love. Kunzite. For some reason, I want to say something else when I see Kunzite. I don't know why. I don't know. I mean, you probably know why, but anyways, it's just, do you know what's funny when you see certain things and you think your brain thinks one way, but really it's another, you know? Anyways, but yeah, Kunzite, self-love, self-love. That's amazing, Matt. That's amazing. Yeah. Well, I wasn't thinking Arby's, Mish. That's interesting that your mind went to Arby's. Mine didn't go to Arby's, but oh my gosh, you guys are funny. You guys are funny. Oh, all right. Let's see the hope and or fear. Yeah, the Venus card. I know the one you mean. I know the one you mean. The Magician. You have all the tools to manifest everything that you could desire. You just got to use your tools properly. And with the Magician, we have clarity, Tanzanite. So you've got to clearly communicate, or somebody's got to clearly communicate, you know? Misha's like, I need a shrink. You're funny. You're funny. Hi, Sue. Oh, thank you. My online family is so amazing. I appreciate your kind words. Thank you. We have a good time. We definitely have a good time together. And the probable outcome is the King of Swords. Note to self, change the frother. I had to throw that frother away. Remember, I couldn't get it to work ever again. It burned itself out and that's it. It was done. Yeah, blue again. You're right. We had some blue. Actually, we've had a few blue cards already. The Labradorite, Shattuckite. I've never heard of that. Anyways, Tanzanite. Yes. Yeah, I know. I know, Becca. King of Swords, clarity and detachment, taking the emotion out of things. Laura waves at Mission Nick across platforms. I love the waves. I love when you guys send love to each other, right? And there's calcite. Calcite. Thank you, creative. Relaxation. Time for you to relax and detach. Hi, Johan. How are you? Happy Sunday. I feel like I'm suddenly like sitting here in the dark because it's getting darker out now. Hi, Garns. Bye, Chuck. Have a good night. Hi, Brooke. Time for a salt bath in a little bit. Yes, it's such a shame after you do your hair too, because like when I go take a salt bath, it's all ruined. All ruined. I don't have hair that can just like be put up. It doesn't have that kind of texture or that wash and go. It'll be all ruined, but that's okay. Jackie, you're funny. But yeah, I think I'm going to take a bath before I watch 90 Day Fiancé. I don't know how many of you watch 90 Day Fiancé. I love 90 Day Fiancé, but there's some things on that show that really bug me, like when they play up certain stereotypes of different countries or different people. So that is hard for me sometimes when I'm watching the show. But I understand they do that for ratings or whatever they do. But yes, I'm going to watch 90 Day Fiancé. While I'm watching 90 Day Fiancé, I will upload the last videos. Do I watch in the tub? No, I save myself. I start late on the PVR or the DVR, whatever you guys call it. And I catch up so I can fast forward through the commercials. You gave up on that show. I watch it for entertaining. For entertainment, but I don't like when they play up stereotypes from different countries. Like that's what bothers me about the show, you know, but I guess that's how they incite reactions or fear. I don't know, you know. You do, Veronica, cork tasting? Soaking, you like to soak corks? Saturday Night Live. Oh my gosh, I have to tell you something funny before I go. What I said, and I don't know what zodiac sign it was, so it's going to be a surprise for somebody. In the zodiac readings for the week, there's one video where I say, oh, I think I know which one it is now. I think I know. I say that if you notice that the images on these cards are quite dark, it is from the Edgar Allan Poe deck, because I went into the closet and I opened a box and I found this deck and I was like, oh, there was a deck in a box. And I started laughing, thinking about Saturday Night Live, right? And I start laughing in the video because I'm like, the way I said it was so like true, as in like I said it without being funny, but it turned out to be funny. I said, oh, I opened, there was a deck and there was I said, I don't know how I worded it. I don't know how to give you verbatim because I don't remember, but I said something like, oh, there was a deck in the box, and it was the Edgar Allan Poe tarot, because it's kind of dark imagery. And I was like, I think I better explain this in every reading because they look really like scary cards. Yeah, one of the best skits ever. I agree. So I said I have a deck in a box. It was a surprise. Happy Sunday, Laura. Yeah, I haven't posted it yet. I just filmed it today. So it'll be up hopefully tonight or tomorrow. Thank you, Berta. I appreciate it. Anyways, you guys will laugh. It may be the Cancer reading stuff. I have a feeling it could be the Cancer reading. You just want me to know that the church lady is judging you for your deck in the box? Yeah, probably. The church lady was great. Yeah, those were such great days on Saturday Night Live. Well, the images were darker than the other decks that I was using. So that's why I was like, I better explain because they look kind of, I mean, Edgar Allan Poe was, dark topics, right? Anyways, I better go. Thank you so much, Veronica. So nice seeing you. I'm glad that you and Brad could reunite. I know, Mish. I send you so much love. Yeah, but of course it was the Cancer. Yeah, I think it was, Steph. I could be wrong. You'll have to let me know. Isn't that special? Yeah. Ah. You're talking about Linda Richmond. Talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, talk amongst yourselves. Yeah. Linda Richmond was great. Love to you too, Steph. Thank you too, Matt. Thanks, Christy. You too, TL. I appreciate it. I'm going to say goodbye to IG first. Okay. It may have taken away the, hold on, okay, it may have taken away the volume on YouTube. I apologize if it did. All right, I'm going to say goodbye to IG. I wish you guys a wonderful rest of your night. Always so nice to see you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye. Okay, YouTube, have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you to my moderators. Have a good night, baddies. I love it. I love it. All right, take care. Bye, guys. You're welcome. Bye.